Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm reviewing my BoardPushers custom 9x33 grip tape. I think this print came out really great in terms of the color and the resolution. It's very clear. This is a word of advice to the viewers. So this image I'm using here, it's from the AI website. So the thing with AI is you can use an AI image and you won't be subject to copyright, because if you send a custom grip tape image, it does have to go through a copyright check. And my second advice to you guys is that this image was originally 1K. So when I was working on their website to set the size and any text, etc., I realized the image was looking blurry. So what happened was I took the image and I ran it through a 4K resolution converter, or what they call a image enhancer. So this image usually 1K is now converted to 4K, where it became more clear, and I was like happy with it. I also used lighting enhancers, so like the eyes would pop more in the background and the fire would look a little better. I did that using my regular iPhone. When you click on the image, you click enhance. I enhanced the image, saved it, duplicate the image, repeat. After 4 duplicates, it came out looking like this. I think it really looked really great. In terms of installation, I've installed grip tapes before. My Wowgo Mini, and I did this one for this board here. Is my Tynee Mini 3 Pro. So to do this, I actually didn't use the typical method of a razor blade and all the different tools. I only used this scissor. And let me explain that. I could have taken out the screws. I could have taken everything apart, but I decided not to, because with my my older board, my Wowgo, I noticed the screws here, like there's 4 here for the trucks and there's 4 here for the trucks. Eventually the screws on my Wowgo, they had started fading after a custom grip tape, so I'm assuming these will start fading in too, and then you can just take a little screwdriver and stab them in and make the holes. And so installation wise, with the scissor, what I did was I had the grip tape in my hands, right? So what I did was I had first aligned it. So originally my image was like more towards here. It was more to the top, and I had more to the bottom. So I had to hold it in 2 hands. The trick is you don't put it on right away. You just put you put it so it doesn't even touch the board, like so you can align it. So I was aligning it. So I lifted it up here, moved it more up, make sure this didn't surpass here. And when you're finally happy with it, then you can lay it on the board. But don't put it on right away. You have to, because once it sticks, it sticks. You have to just hold in your hands and just don't make it touch the board. Just level it out, play around with it. And then when you're happy with the orientation of it, that's when you can start putting on a little bit of pressure on it. Like I'm saying, I was just holding in my hands. It didn't touch the board as I was aligning it. I was like, maybe I like it more to the bottom here, to the top here. So eventually I was happy, and I laid it on easy. Normally when you put it on, you have to go, you can start from the top or bottom. I started from the top. I just laid it on from the top going on, and I went, because there's a concave here, you have to make sure the concave adheres to the tape, otherwise it's gonna leave what they call bubbles. But I never really get that issue with these. For me, bubbles usually start around the edges. And I can show you in a quick second how to fix that. So after everything's laid down, you're now gonna have the excess over it. So the excess is, because this is a 9x33, my board isn't 33 wide, so I have excess grip tape like this, and that's where you have to start cutting it. So but before you cut that excess, you have to I took my scissor, take the end of it, and the excess with the excess be laying over here, you tap it, and the excess will form a line as you tap it, right? And that line is where you cut the excess off. So after cutting it, it came out great. The only thing is, like I said, after you're done cutting it and everything's nice and looking, you will then have to take the end of the scissor. So I took this, and you'll see like some bubbles will start forming. And that's when you would have to just take this and just hit it in, so all the bubbles are gonna get. You don't do it too hard. You do light taps. I did it all around the board because you'll get a better stick, right? So you repeat that for all across the board. After that's done, you can just take a look look around the board, see if you see anything that doesn't, like any more bubbles or anything like that. But mine came out pretty great. Like I said, I only use the scissor. I mean, when I cut it, you have to like cut it really, like put some strength on your scissor, because if you don't cut it, if you cut it light and wobbly, you're gonna see that wobble. So you cut it like the straight hand like this. So then it cuts clean. Because some people use a razor blade, but like I said, I'd rather use the scissor. And I think that wraps it up for my review of the custom Griptape from BoardPushers. Like I said, they did an amazing job. Shipping was only about 4 to 5 days, and the image has something that was 4K upscaled and customly edited for the best lighting. It came out really, really amazing. Alright guys, thank you. Have a great day, and I hope this video can help everyone install a custom Griptape.